Sunset. Walking out to the greenhouse to give you a little bit of an idea of what we've built here. The new greenhouse with windows, polypropylene roof, slab, concrete. The old greenhouse is on this little pad here. Tore it down and built a new one with the overhead roll or glass doors. Inside we have aquaponic beds where we've grown leafy vegetables in an expanded clay medium. There's no dirt. Water flows from the fish tank into the filter, fills the bed, drains into these siphoning drains so that the water fills up the tank or the bed and then flows into the drain, drains the bed, and then refills it up. Once it gets empty, it cuts the siphon and starts to refill the bed. So I don't know how many times during the day it will refill each of these beds. But here we have carrots, strawberries, a chicory Italian dandelion, spinach, some fava beans that we've started in this bed. We'll have tomatoes grown from cuttings taken from this hydroponic tomato plant we started in a bucket and have to refill it with water every day. I started some garlic, little pieces of garlic. Cilantro. Over here we have a lettuce growing that we've started. Dill, these little dill leaves, some kind of a lettuce there. Cucumber, Japanese climbing cucumbers we started on this end of the bed. Some more lettuce. Ooh, check out this kale. This is a scarlet kale that's starting to get some leaves on it that might be able to harvest soon. A single pepper plant. In this bed over here, we've got 3 different kinds of radishes growing, and they'll hopefully put on a ball. I've never heard of root crops growing in aquaponic beds like this, but the okra, got a little okra coming up off of the okra plants. I'm growing some thyme that I started in dirt and I transplanted into this bed, and it's really taken off. Thyme is supposed to be an anti for aphids and whiteflies. Here we have some winter thyme that I just started from seed, and some little oregano. Can you see those little bitty oreganos coming up down there? Basil. We've got baby bok choy, a whole row or bed of that coming up hopefully soon. The bok choy over here is looking pretty good. Start cutting some leaves off of that soon. In this bed, we started this several weeks ago, and we've actually been eating a lot of this romaine lettuce. And these little white bags are lacewing bugs that are supposed to also eat aphids. It takes several weeks for those to produce, though. I've got arugula coming up over here, a butternut lettuce, a bunch of that coming up. Oh yeah, some more tomato plants. These are going to be some cherry tomatoes. And here are the fish. These are what produces the aquaculture. The fish basically urinate in the water, which produces an ammonia in this 400-gallon tank. You can see they're ready for some food. The water from the tank flows into the beds. There's a siphon suction there that will gravity flow the water into the beds. And as it drains, the beds drain, they flow into these tanks underneath the bed. I have two pretty good sized tanks there. And there's a sump pump in this one that will take the water and put it back into the fish tank. The plants will take the ammonia from the water, and the bacteria within the gravel, I guess you call it, would convert the ammonia to ammonium nitrate, which is a fertilizer. And the plants then take the ammonium nitrate out of the water, and so then it goes back as purified water into the fish tank. We'll give them a little food. I have a bucket of pellets, organic fish food, and just take a small handful and throw it into the tank here, and the fish come to the top and they eat it up. Look at them. Oh my goodness, it's almost gone. Instantly disappears. This is once a day, and hopefully if we don't feed them too much, then they won't overeat, and they'll clean up the tank and eat all the algae out of the tank. Turn some lights on so you can see. They're now happy. They've been fed. So here's our aquaponic greenhouse. We have netting over the top to reduce the heat produced by the sun that shines through those polypropylene panels. And we have a little sitting area over here that we can relax and enjoy the water and the fish and the oxygenated air from all the plants in here. That's our greenhouse.